think what you're seeing from Commissioner Temple is he is looking at things that make Louisiana an outlier, things that Louisiana has on the books in terms of insurance that the other states don't necessarily have, to try and make Louisiana more attractive to industry. Now, obviously, there's a tension there because legislators are concerned about the impact on consumer prices as well, so they're going to have to weigh that issue. But that is clearly the angle that Commissioner Temple is coming from, is what do other states do that we don't do?
Yeah, gotcha. All right, Melinda DeLotte from the Public Affairs Research Council. We appreciate your input and your insight into the way things work here.
Thank you.
At the state capitol. Appreciate it. We'll be talking to you again. That's going to wrap it up from here. We've got more coming up in our 4 o'clock hour and a pretty interesting interview on our 5 and 6 o'clock hours, and we'll have that for you coming up a little bit later on. For now, Jeff Beinfor live at the Capitol in Baton Rouge.
All right, plenty to look forward to from you, Jeff. We'll do just that. Thank you. The race for Caddo Sheriff is driving a massive turnout for early voting in Caddo Parish. Checking on some numbers from the Secretary of State's office, they show more than 10,000 people came out on Saturday alone. That's by far the largest turnout of any parish in the state, and it's 2/3 as many as the total number of early ballots for each of the elections in October and November. Early voting continues through Saturday. The hours are 8:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. Election day is March 23rd.
Starting off our work week with rather quiet weather across the Arklatex. A little bit of cloud cover today and actually a few sprinkles also. The atmosphere was able to moisten up enough that some of that elevated moisture was actually able to go and reach the ground. Live looks for you. Taking a live look there for you in southeast Oklahoma. Somebody out there on the water right now. Some overcast skies, yeah, but a little bit of some blue skies as well for you. The live look in Shreveport looking up I-49. A little bit of some overcast conditions. Temperature readings all the way up to 70 degrees now. Winds are been relatively calm for today. Relative humidity values are relatively low. As far as your planning forecast for the evening, overall fairly quiet, mainly some mid to high level clouds. Some areas a little thicker than others. Temperature readings dropping down into the 50s and eventually into the 40s in most areas by the time we make our way towards tomorrow morning. Observations across the region checking in the middle to the upper 60s with a few little drops of rain here and there. Not that big of a deal going on with it. One of the forecast models that whenever I was on yesterday morning showed the potential there for it, and it actually was right on the money, showing a little bit of that light little precip reaching the ground, but it's not much. Stick around, everybody. We'll talk about your forecast for the rest of the week in a few moments.
All right, Patrick, thank you. The Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality will be visiting Miller County this week to investigate whether the county properly handled excavated road materials. The state began an investigation last August after it received a complaint. An oil-based mixture of primer and sand was originally removed from the Miller County Road Department's shop in Fouke last summer and buried on private land near County Road 218. The DEQ ordered that the materials be excavated in January. Judge Kathy Harrison says the mixture was then used to make road repairs to Miller County Road 22. A state environmental inspector determined that there were no indications of potential water pollution from that mixture. The new Shreveport Office of Motor Vehicles officially opened today. Officials gathered at the new office to hold a grand opening and ribbon cutting for the state-of-the-art OMV. Officials believe this location is ideal for all residents to have easy access.
It was a great location. It's right off the interstate. It's easy to get to. It's on the bus route. And the size of this facility is fabulous. It's got enough square footage for us to even grow further if we need to add team members to serve the public in a better way.
The OMV is now located at 6005 Financial Plaza. It's off of Pines Road. Well, coming up, lottery winners, despite overwhelming odds, are a rare few to win millions on the turn of a dime. But what if you find out you've won and then realize you can't find that winning ticket? That terrifying story is straight ahead. Plus, millions of people across the U.S. will get to witness a total solar eclipse coming next month, including us here in the Arklatex. We'll tell you what you need to know about safely viewing it. Stay tuned.